Gentlemen, downtown Akron, Lot 3. My name is Bill Fitch, and this is the Reporter Newspaperonline.com. And as usual, I'm always joined by my beautiful host, Kim, from Kim's Closet.
Hello, everyone. How you doing? My name is Kim Towers, and I am the owner of Kim's Closet, located at 1503 South Hawkins Avenue in the New Seasons Plaza. Stop by and see me.
I suggest you and urge that you do. I came up with a little thing that I did last week, rocking something from Kim's Closet, since she had sponsored a couple of the shows. And so I kept it tradition, you know what I'm saying, rocking this Calvin Klein belt, that I got from Kim. So I'm urging you to stop down there, see her. I haven't told her yet, but if you mention Billy Fit, you will get an additional 10% off your purchase when mentioning my name.
What?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. I was just trying to be helpful.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
If it's gonna get them in there,
I hope it does, because that's why I'm offering that 10% off of that off of your purchase and
all right,
everything.
but you gotta remember to mention Billy Fit's name.
You got to mention my name to get that 10%. So
Gotcha.
remember that, Billy Fit, the fitness guru of Akron. The Reporter newspaper has been serving the black community for over 50 years. We are digitally now. We are on your laptop, your phone. We're everywhere. Cyberspace is, we're there.
That's it.
And we want you to stop in at your local convenience stores, gas stations. You can pick up a news online. A paper, actual paper, like I am, old school. Reporter newspaper, the paper. But we are digital, we are online, and we appreciate you guys. And we'll dive into what we're going to now.
We're gonna start with the front page.
Front page.
With update, the rapper XX Tentacion died at 20 after shooting in South Florida.
Well, again, it's tragic that a young man has lost his life. I don't know all the facts to it. It hurts. Again, I don't want to say I'm getting numb to it, but it's a part of our reality of our life here in America, and it needs to end and stop. So, prayers go out to his family and friends and everything, and I hope they find the individuals that did this.
Okay. Next, we have local news. The sisters talk suicide and healing in Akron. So we can get right to it. Okay, groups like the MGT of Akron, the female members of the Nations of Islam, has always been at the forefront as it pertains to helping our community. Let's see here. The Suicide and Healing Community Outreach will be held June the 30th, 2018 from 2 to 4:30 at 60 South High Street, Akron, Ohio, which is the main library, room 2AB.
I love these young ladies. They do so much for our community. I'm kind of partial to women and everything. I had such a great mom, and these women embrace you just like they're your children and everything. And I just want to say kudos to them. And, we're down here at the Reporter newspaper. We love you guys. Thank you.
Okay, there you go, being speedy again. Hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on, just a minute.
I'm sorry. But while she's doing that and everything, let me tell you, and actually, let me show you a little bit of Lot 3 and 4, downtown Akron and everything. This is a wonderful place to have concerts and bring your family down. A lot of history. You got LeBron up on the Civic Theater, which is one of my favorites, the Civic Theater. A lot of people say it's kind of run down, but it has a lot of history of
Sojourner Truth on the wall too.
Yes, she is. And just doing so much for other people. That's one of the things that it inspires me, and I enjoy being around. So everybody that's taking part in helping out the community, I don't care what it is, picking up trash, whatever it is, we appreciate you guys, and keep on doing what you're doing, because God is looking out for you. You ready, Kim?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is still local news. It's Mayor Horgan issues statement regarding retiree benefits.
Okay.
The city administration is incredibly disappointed in unreasonable decisions that overturned Mayor Horgan's common sense efforts to stabilize the city's finances.
Well, Don's a friend of mine, and I'm sure that he had the city of Akron's best interest at heart. Whether it seemed like it worked out that way, I don't know. But, time will tell. Time will tell. So, okay?
Sorry, bug.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Next, we will be going to sports. Sports. Okay, we have the 2018 draft profile. Mohammed.
That's tonight.
Yes, tonight. Mohammed Bahid. Is that right?
Yes.
I think it's
Is
Bamba.
it Bamba?
Is it Bamba?
Is it Bamba?
Okay.
He's new to the NFL, so.
To the
Bamba.
NBA.
NBA?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What did I say?
Yeah, NFL.
Okay, that's all right. I know
That's
the
all right.
difference, though. I
That's
know
all
the
right.
difference.
Okay.
I know the difference. Okay, Cleveland, Ohio scribbles in my notebook as the Cleveland Cavaliers has the number 1 8 pick Thursday in the 2008 NBA draft.
Wow.
This guy, he's 19 years old. He's a 6'8", 228-pound point guard. He has passing skills at the age of 19.
Well, herein lies the problem with him. LeBron James, if he decides to leave, that would be a good pick. If LeBron decides to stay, LeBron is actually the point guard. So, it wouldn't really make any sense to draft a point guard and everything. You need more shooters, consistent shooters and everything to open things up on the floor. So, and maybe get us a big man that, to play some defense and block some shots and everything. So, we'll see how this unfolds, but Cleveland's been okay, pretty good with draft picks and everything, So we'll see what happens.
Okay. Moving along. Donald Stevenson suspended 2 games for violating NFL substance abuse policy. I don't know who he is, but I ain't no big fan of the Browns, but okay. Browns offensive lineman Donald Stevenson has been suspended without pay for 2 games for violating the NFL's substance abuse policy. The league announced it Friday. Stevens, who signed with Cleveland as a free agent in March, is eligible to return to the team's active roster after the September 16th game at New Orleans.
That is a really strict policy, and being a professional athlete, you got to know what you're putting in your body at all times. So, I don't think that, as far as the suspension is concerned, it's warranted. But, athletes got to be more conscious about the things that they put into their bodies. All right?
Yeah.
We got health in there yet?
No, not health yet. We got to go to entertainment.
Okay.
We getting there.
All right.
Okay. Wendy Williams, doctor explains why Graves' disease may cause her eyes to bulge. And she got a terrible picture in here. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. They don't do Wendy good, but that goes along with the territory. If they ain't hating, then you ain't doing something right. You know what I mean? So you got to take the good with the bad. The money that comes along with the fame and the business and everything. You got to be able to take the bad side of it too. So
okay, all right. Next we have Suge Knight seeks jail pass to attend mother's funeral. Myself, I don't think. Look, you do something wrong. Look, you got to do the time. Regardless, I'm sorry that your mom passed, but no, you shouldn't get a pass. You do your time. I'm sorry.
Well, that's a touchy subject and everything. Suge Knight, he's controversial, but that part of the situation as far as a death in the family and being incarcerated and going to see your loved ones for the last time and everything, it's it's a terrible thing to have to see your mother, your father, or your daughter, or anybody like that, shackled like an animal and escorted by goons and stuff and everything. So, we'll send our prayers out to Suge and his family and everything.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
We're in health now. You happy?
I am happy.
Okay.
I'm
You
a happy camper.
All right.
I get to tell people to eat right.
Okay. Before we do that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
How today's beauty standards are harming black women.
I
Yeah.
like this.
Oh, see, there we
I
go.
like
I don't
this.
know why our article's way down here.
I like this.
Okay. Beauty products are not only offered enhancements of one's face and body, but also an enhancement to one's confidence. When it comes to creating a look, beauty products help in transforming into the shape that is most desirable. What is deemed desirable is dedicated by by whiteness. It leads black women to feel insecure and turn to products that are harmful to their bodies and health.
And herein lies the problem with that. We have been taught since our capture and kidnapping and brought here and everything that everything about us is ugly. Our hair, our skin color, and we're now starting to learn and accept the beauty of our blackness and everything. So I don't want people to apologize for being black, you know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
it's a beautiful
Yeah, most
thing.
definitely.
I'm telling you, it's a beautiful thing, So, with that and everything, we're going to wrap this show up and everything,
All
Kim.
right.
You got anything to say? Last words?
No, I just want to thank everybody for listening in or checking in with us. And again, my name is Kim Towers, and my business is Kim's Closet at 1503 South Hawkins Avenue.
Again, this is the reporternewspaperonline.com. Send us some comments on how you think and what you feel about the show and everything. Some things that you might want to see us do or, not do. So let us know and again and everything. So, and in closing, I always want to say, I love you, Mom.
Peace.